This question is very similar to the previous one. However, we're talking about having 50 scores. And again, we could type in all 50 scores, add them up, and divide by 50. We'd have to put them in order, which is going to get to be a little bit more of a pain because there are 50 scores, and then find the middle score. Let's open this up in Excel and put the data in order. Just taking a moment to come up. There we go. Now, I showed previously you can use StatCrunch to get both the mean and the median. Let's see. You can also do so in Excel, although Excel doesn't call the mean, it calls it the average. And our data, we've got a header row. So it starts in column A, row 2. So A2 colon, it goes down, since there are 50 scores, to column A, row 51. And our median, A2 to A51 as well. We're getting the same score. If I put this in order, I'm going to go to data and sort. Sort it from smallest to largest. With 50 scores, we'd be looking for the 25th score, which again might not seem to make sense. That just means to go halfway between the 25th and 26th. All right. So if it weren't for Excel having that command to put in, and furthermore, StatCrunch has it as well. Well, 25th and 26th scores. Remember, we had a header row, so we're going to row 26 and row 27 to get the 25th and 26th scores. And the average of these two is going to be that 0.875. Okay, now what about getting it to show us a histogram? We might be able to do that. Let me check. All right, there is a way to do it, but you have to have a certain package installed within Excel, and you may not all have that, so I'm going to use StatCrunch instead. So clicking in the data table, open in StatCrunch. Remember to watch for that thing rotating around. If it doesn't show up, remember that you may need to close that pop-up and try it again. So we went to graph and histogram. It is for the candy column weights. Let's double check something here. Let's check the class widths. So, wow. We've got from point 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 rectangles before we get to point 9. Point 9 minus point 8 is 0.1. Divide that by 4. If it had been 1 divided by 4 would be 0.25. So 0.1 divided by 4 will be 0.025. I'll put that in for the class width. All right. 0.025. There it is. We've got 8 bars. This thing is looking pretty symmetric. Let's see how this compares to the choices we're given. Only one of these looks symmetric. This does look pretty close. If we had a variety of choices that look symmetric, I'd be more careful about the frequencies we're seeing at the left. All right, we had 0.875 for both mean and median. The distribution is symmetric. Now, technically, I would tell people the better measure of central tendency when you've got a symmetric distribution, you could use either mean or median, but they want us to say the mean. And there it is. We're good. On to the next one.